How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Shadow Stitch, and today we got our week 5 for the CBN, where we're going to be taking on Clover and the Toronto Nuzleafs. So, yeah, fun fact about Clover. He actually sniped my Lunala that I wanted round 1, pick 1. So I guess we got to pay him back a little bit for that. So, yeah, I did not expect Lunala to go round 1, pick 1. But, you know, it did, and it made me have to pivot almost immediately. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But, you know, I'm not complaining. I love the team that we ended up with. But speaking of team, his is absolutely horrifying. And but before we get into that, you can see my team on the left. You can see his team on the right, and you can see what I'm bringing right in front of you. So if that's all you want to know, feel free to skip right ahead to the battle. But if you want to know what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it, feel free to stick around. So yeah, mission number 1. Stop the Trick Room, and we have a lot of ways to do it on this team. So his team is absolutely horrifying if he gets the Trick Room up. You know, Ursaluna, Torkoal, hell, even like Lunala and Gastrodon can be threats under Trick Room in the right cases. So yeah, we're going to definitely have to stop that Trick Room as hard as possible, and we have a lot of different ways to do that. Of course, we got Tornadus with Taunt. That can be stopped by Mental Herb, but it's still really nice to have. I don't really think that we need Tailwind in this matchup, where we have actually a pretty significant speed advantage. Like Flutter Mane, obviously, we're just running a standard booster energy with dual stab stat, with Terra Fairy, very bulky, as we usually do. And then Parasong is, because we didn't really need another move, so I decided to throw on Parasong, as if we're in like a in-game situation against like a freaking boosting crest that's just not dying, we can just throw on Parasong, and then there you go. So we have a lot of protect on the team already, or just bulky stuff that can stick around for a little while, so why not? So there's that. But yeah, then Dialga, we're running a Shukaberry obviously for the Ursaluna. We can take a hit from that. We can take a lot of hits because we're just running like super bulky this week. With just a lot of special attack, just a ton of special attack, because this is definitely our main damage dealer alongside Flutter Mane, so we definitely want all that damage that we can get. So yeah, Roar is another way to stop Trick Room. So if we don't get faked out or anything, we're probably never dying in one hit, we can just Roar out the Trick Room setter, and that's really, really nice. Blastoise, Citrus Berry, pretty standard stuff. We got the Rain Dish to synergize well with our own Rain Dance on the Tornadus, and we can fake out the Trick Room setter. Of course, that could be blocked by Covert Cloak. So a couple different ways that they can block the Trick Room. We're also rocking Terra Grass, you know, not only for Earthquake resistance, but it also helps us against Gastrodon or even Lantern. Gives us like some help in that kind of situation, so we don't have to worry about that as much, and we can more or less 1v1 those because we're running a little bit more specially defensive, so that's cool. Probably the most reliable way, I guess you could say, of stopping Trick Room on this team is going to be Covert Cloak Gallade with Imprison and Trick Room. So Imprison, you pretty much can't stop it outside of obviously taunting it. We're running a lot of speed on this Gallade, so we can outspeed pretty much anything that he wants to bring that, you know, isn't like heavily speed invested. So we're gonna outspeed like low investment Lunala, Toxicroak if it has no investment, Haxorus, same deal, and then we kind of just naturally outspeed everything else except for like I guess like Zangoose and freaking Houndoom, sure. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So and Sacred Sword and Knockoff just do a lot of damage. Rocking the Terra Dark so we don't just get obliterated by a Moongeist Beam. That's cool. I actually think that he can live it. I think I ran that calc. I think actually I can live a Moongeist Beam, but I don't want to take it, and I could just go Terra Dark, knock off, and just do big damage. So there's that. Last but not least, of course, is Big Crook. Rocking that Assault Vest just helps against the Lunala, of course. High Horsepower or Knockoff are pretty much the only moves that we're really going to be clicking, but we got Close Combat for, you know, a strong super effective hit on some Mons. especially if he like Terras away from some of his types into like steel or something like that. That could be really good. Like a Terra Steel Cresselia I could potentially see coming. But it could also just be Terra Fairy, and that's why we got Gunk Shot. So that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty much about it for the team. I think that we did a really good job. Obviously, our number one goal is to stop the Trick Room, and with 4 ways of stopping Trick Room on the team, I think at least one of them will work. So that's that. So, yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by, and I hope you guys enjoy the battles. All right, so here we go. We got Crest Fairy, Torkoal Ghost, no, or Toxicroak Ghost, Torkoal Fire, Lantern Flying, Haxorus Steel. Okay, so, and then obviously Lunala can't Terra. So, think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with one of the easier ways to shut down the Trick Room. So, no Ursaluna is great. No, Ursaluna is absolutely fantastic. So, I kind of don't hate leading Dumbo and Flynn. Cogsworth in the back. And Crook in the back, I think is good. Yeah, let's just rock that. Why not? See how it goes. Pretty much we just have to stop the Trick Room. We should be faster than everything naturally. You know, just because, like, he has just such a slow speed. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. See, what is the lead? There's the Sailor Moon. Okay. So we get that boost going. Alright, so we're going to Imprison and just Moonblast into this guy. Cresselia's fluffy? Cresselia's supposed to be fluffy? What? What is that bullshit? It's about 50%. No! No Trick Room for you! Alright, so I feel like I could just go for a knockoff and a Shadow Ball into this. I don't really care about the Toxicroak now. He's not gonna one-shot Dumbo. I'm just gonna double up into the Crest. Brought so many different ways to shut down Trick Room, because just Trick Room is so dangerous on from my opponent. Bullet Punch. That did literally no fucking damage. Poison Touch. That's good to know. Shadow Ball. This is gonna fucking hurt. No Citrus. And I get to learn that item. What is it? Antelurb. Cool! So, we know that we can't taunt it. That's great. We know for a fact we can't taunt it. Dizzy, who's that? Lantern. Okay, I mean, I'm fine just going for Sacred Sword and just Moonblasting this thing, I guess. Gallade has basically done his job. I don't think he would have, whatchamacallit in the back. A Trick Room Lunala in the back. I mean, it's possible, I guess, but, like... Yeah, that does nothing. I get to knock out this. Great. I get to do a fuck ton of damage to this lantern. Ting. Almost kills it. Clean. It's fine. Not gonna do anything. I don't think I die. It's life orb. Interesting. I don't think I die to poison. No, I don't. It's the Torkoal. Okay, so we know the life orb is there. We know that that's poison touch. I'm gonna knock off this and just... I don't really want to reveal Pear Song. I'm just gonna double up into the Torkoal because Franklin will kill itself. Or not Franklin, the freaking... What's his face? The lantern? I forget his name. That'll knock itself out, so that's good. I'm recording, right? Yes, I am. Good. Good, good. So we're going to see the Terra, probably going to be the Terra on the Torkoal, which was Ghost. That's cool. Oh, it's fire. Okay. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Yeah, Toxicroak is good. The Toxicroak is good. And I get to knock that off. I get to see what item. Choice specs. Good to know. Good knowledge to have. Okay. Choice specs Torkoal. That is fucking terrifying. Okay, so Gallade goes down here. So I do have to reveal the two that I brought in the back, but that's fine. I got the dub, and that's what's important. I got the dub, and that's what's important. Okay, so I do have to reveal that I brought these guys, but that's okay. Alright, so yeah, we just knock Flash Cannon. Cool. Cool. Also, I didn't know Toxicroak got Bullet Punch. That's kind of cool. So, I think, because Gallade's really good as a lead here, and I think I'm going to go Cogsworth. Keep Dumbo in the back, and just bring the same team, just reorder it a little bit. I definitely think he might switch to, like, Cresselia and, like, maybe Lunala. I could see that as a lead, just to threaten. But in that case... yeah. I think we're okay. If he brings the Toxicroak, then I kind of just have to Imprison again. But I think it's not the end of the world. Let's see how it goes. Because, I mean, like, he doesn't really have anything, like, super threatening to Gallade outside of Lunala. And I can Terra. And that's good. So, Hermione Sailing. Okay. And he just brings the same lead. So, because he brought this lead, I can't go for Roar. But I will go for Flash Cannon, because I'm expecting maybe, like, Poida try to double up into me. I just can't have Trick Room go off in any sense of the imagination. I just can't have it. It just, no. It's just no. Because this is going to Terra Fairy and try to kill me with Moonblast. Yeah. This is going to try to kill me with Moonblast. It's not going to be able to. You going to fake out this? Okay, that's annoying, but expected. Go away. Blast. That's not going to do too much. Yeah, this is a 2 go. Okay. So, what we do... I mean, honestly, I'm fine just going for Sacred Sword Flash Cannon. That's not even close to killing me. It's not even close. Damn, that's damage. That's what we call damage, my friends. Doubles up into Cogsworth, doesn't even kill because Cogsworth is that guy. So I'm just gonna Sacred Sword and protect. He's definitely gonna throw at least one move into me. He might like a Life Dew or some shit. Or this just kills. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Like, even resisted, it still does fucking damage. It still does good damage. So, also that good to know that Toxicroak has speed. Because my Gallade had enough speed to outspeed 0-speed Toxicroak. So, I think it had enough speed to outspeed 0-speed Lunala. So, yeah, it's good. Franklin, hello, Mr. Torkoal. I definitely want to knock off its choice specs. I guess I could just try to drop a Draco Meteor on this. It's fine. Yeah, I just want to knock off its thing's choice specs. Knocks me out. Okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world because we got Dumbo. We can place him there. We can place him there. Kind of really wish I still had Dazzling Gleam, but, you know, it is what it is. So we get that Intimidate down. Go for that. Get my special attack boost. Alright, so Shadow Ball, I think, will kill Torkoal from here. Let me double check. Fluttermane. Torkoal. 50. It doesn't quite kill, it seems. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I think I'm going to Terra and just knock off. Yeah, I'm gonna Terra Flying because he's just gonna like hit close combat into me. He's gonna double up into the Torkoal because that's the most damage coming out right now. And I don't know what's the last. Yeah, I figured it would live. Bro, really? Fuck you. You stupid gas poison touch bullshit. Fuck you, stupid turtle. Okay. Alright, what is your last? There's the bat. 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 Alright, so, yep, Shadow Ball. Knock off, pretty easy move to go for. We're not going to one-shot because Shadow Shield, obviously. I have to assume that this Toxicroak is Sash. But he has so many defense drops. Like... if I outspeed the Bat, because he's been running like 0-speed Bat. Okay, that does 50. Citrus. Ooh, that might change the calc then. Knocks off my booster. Can you not? And I'm faster. And it knocked it out anyway. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, he's been running like 0-speed Bat like so much that I just ran enough speed for that on most of my things. So yeah. And then this guy, you know what? He's been punching me so much, I'm gonna punch him. He's been punching me so much. I'm going to punch him if he's sashed. He's not sashed. Okay. GG. GG. I think we prepped really well, and the game plan worked incredibly well, because, like, we just had to be like, you cannot get Trick Room up against me. If you got Trick Room up against me, we're fucked. So, like, we just had to just play around that and be like, you cannot get Trick Room against me. So, we didn't let him get Trick Room against us. His team is terrifying, and Torkoal would have been a menace if he had Trick Room up. But GG's to Clover. You know, we're going real strong in this league so far. I think we're kind of locked for playoffs now. I don't really know, because it's only top 4. I don't know yet, though. But we're really strong. We're definitely up there, for sure. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank y'all so much for stopping by and watching. Like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. Go check out all the other coaches in the CBN down below. Got some great stuff going on for VGC Draft. And, yeah, love y'all. Deuces.